good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Well, first thing I want to say is Merry Christmas or Merry Chrysler, however you want to call it. I hope y'all having a good holiday. I hope everybody is, at least to get around maybe friends or family. At least to me, this is an important time of the year, to actually go spend time with your family. But obviously, make sure you're safe. Obviously you don't want to put anybody at risk or anything like that. Second thing, now I was expecting Jeweled Lotus to go over $100 by the end of the year. But I have been, keeping a little bit of an eye on it, and now I'm wondering if that's even going to happen. So I guess I'll keep like an eye on it, I guess, a little bit more. But at least at this point, I'm thinking that it's not going to be going over the mark, at least as of right now. I mean, I guess anything can potentially change in the future, but at least of right now, I mean, I'm not expecting that to go over 100 anymore till the end of the year. Maybe we can get lucky and maybe it'll hit 80 or something, but I highly doubt it, especially because it already has it's kind of weird. It went up in value and then it started to go back down and then went up a little bit. So I think it's still kind of in that kind of trying to find the price point range, but I am definitely hoping, I am very hoping, Prismatic, I'm hoping that that could be $100 card. I mean, I think the actual value in game, I feel like warrants it being $100 card. Whether everybody else in the world agrees that that's a fair price, I guess that's up to them. I would have figured by now that the supply. Oh, Phyrexian. Okay, been a while since we've seen him. And again. I just would have figured by now, that the supply got out enough that, the price could start going back up now. But I guess we're still, in that phase of, getting, the supply low enough that the value of all the cards can, start going where they can go. So I don't know how long that duration is going to take for that to actually take into effect. I did think it was going to happen by the end of the year because, the card is a very popular card. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go. Might have to replace those batteries soon. Oh, did it just go full out? Okay, well, let me just turn it off. We'll just go without it, I think. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, let me finish the pack real quick, and then I'll get some batteries for that. War Room. I know it's very hard to see it as a foil right there. Give me 1 second. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that. At least the light is a lot better now. I mean, I kind of had it in the back of my mind that we need to replace battery. Did I think it was going to go out and during a video? I did not. But as I was saying, I think, hopefully the value can at least get somewhere. I mean, I'm happy with where it's at right now. I mean, we've gotten what, two Jeweled Lotus, one of them just a regular variant, and then another the box topper version, not foil. So again, obviously I want the price to go up because I own them and I love the card and all of that stuff. But again, I do think that the card can actually play wise inside the game. I feel like that it could warrant that price. So I don't know, I guess we'll see how things go. The other thing though, I did go ahead and buy the latest secret layer they had. I didn't buy all of them, just a few of them. I'll admit it, I'm a whale. When I see something pretty shiny, special edition, I just feel like I have to have it. So that's kind of what happened with that, unfortunately. I had to dig in my pockets a little bit to, get some of those nice stuff. I don't remember exactly which ones I got. I know for sure I got the metal looking ones. Those ones were sick. And then which ones did we get? I know we didn't get the squirrel one because I feel like those cards to me weren't worth it. I didn't get the Bob Ross lands. I kind of thought those were kind of meh. What were the other ones? I feel like I'm blanking out right now. I think I got 2 or 3 of the ones that they had though. It was 5 different options. So I am excited for those. But, you know, the part that I'm bringing it up for is, you know, they said they weren't going to ship until May of next year. So I literally have to wait like basically 6 months in order to actually get the secret layers that, you know, I just now bought. So it's kind of upsetting, you know, they still haven't found out how to get that back on track. So I don't know, like, if any of y'all are experiencing the same thing. I guess I'd be curious, like maybe if it's just my area, or, you know, I've waited too long to purchase. I don't know. Oh, 3 visits. But, you know, like I said, you know, I don't want to be buying a product and then 6 months later it show up on my door, you know. When I buy it, I want it to be shipped, you know. Like that's just like me and my personality and everything. That's just what I expect. So that's kind of why I haven't really been supporting the secret layer really lately. But, you know, these ones, the ones that I had bought, you know, were to me of value enough that, you know, I just like could not say no to them. Okay, Karametra and a foil etch. I'm not quite sure the value of that, but I'm gonna assume it's value enough that we're gonna sleeve it. So let's just throw it in there. I am surprised though, Karametra have not gotten a foil etch variant of that yet. But Mythic number 2, Mythic slot actually is not looking too terrible. I mean, it could definitely be worse, but I feel like, you know, at least like the 2 Mythics we've gotten so far, I feel like are pretty strong. Like, not obviously like, you know, Jeweled Lotus strong, but, you know, I mean, we can't complain about our value. You know, we got to get what value we can when we can get it. And Yarlock. And another Prismatic Piper there. What's y'all's thoughts on the Prismatic Piper? I mean, I thought, you know, that card was going to be super OP just because you could play colors that were not designed to be played together, because you get to choose what color it is technically. But I'm kind of curious what you guys think. I mean, I don't know. I felt like, you know, that it was going to be, you know, pretty busted card. I haven't personally seen anybody play it yet, and I haven't... Oh, okay, Opposition Agent, thank you. Thank you. I haven't personally seen anybody play it. I haven't personally started on making a deck for it yet. So I'm curious, like, if anybody has seen decks for it, and or is anybody working on a deck with it. I'm curious, you know, is it really, you know, not worth anything because people aren't playing it? That's what I'm curious about. I mean, obviously it's a common, so that obviously has to play into it as well. But there are, you know, commons that are, you know, worth some decent price. Oh my god, finally. Oh man, $60 card right there. I think we'll take that. That's going to be a very, very, very amazing card. This is definitely going to have to work its way in my Wizard deck. Surprisingly, you know, I think I've opened like 4 different Masters sets or whatever. Or I think Mana Drain, they did it maybe 3 of them or something like that. And of those 3, I opened boxes for 2 of them, like a hefty amount. Didn't get a single Mana Drain out of any of the boxes I opened. And you know what? Now I can proudly say I'm a Mana Drain owner. I am an owner of a Mana Drain. I don't know, I feel like whenever it comes between Mana Drain and Force of Will, I feel like Force of Will is definitely the cherry pie on top. Akroma, Mythic number 4 right there. We're actually trucking along pretty good. Now Mythic wise, I think we should be getting maybe 2 more Mythics or so. Rare wise, we actually did get that Opposition Agent, so we're actually doing pretty good on the rare slot. We haven't gotten a Hull Breacher in a while though, so hopefully we can get a Hull Breacher, I'm thinking. And then I think if we can get Hull Breacher, and or if we get 2 Mythics regardless of what they are, I'm going to call it right there. That's going to be a good box. These are definitely pretty good too, but I mean, we'll take as many of those as we can get. That's our first one of the box. I mean, definitely the value, don't do it. I already know it already happened. It's too late. Anyway, I mean, I feel like the value is definitely in this set, you know, especially if you're playing Commander. Even if you're just like just now getting into Magic and getting into Commander, I feel like this is a great set for you to be able to buy into, because it's going to give you a lot of, you know, different commanders. It's going to give you a lot of popular cards that people play in Commander. And it's going to give you like lands, like those dual lands, which are definitely, if you're playing dual color decks, I feel like are almost a must-have. I feel like the only card, like the only dual land that gets up on that is obviously Shockland, because of the fact that it is considered like different basic land types. But other than that, I mean, those ones basically untap or enter untapped for free, so it's almost little to no like effect onto you as a player. So that's why I feel like, you know, that's why it's good. But also, you know, there's a lot of new cards in this, so if you are like a regular Commander player, I mean, this definitely has the value in that as well. So I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. If you know somebody that plays Magic and you want to get them a good Christmas gift, we didn't get a Undergrowth actually at all yet. If you want to get them a good Christmas gift, I would suggest, you know, looking into getting maybe a few packs of Commander Legends, or if you want to go all out, get like a collector's box or something. Because, you know, anybody that plays Commander, I feel like, can definitely enjoy this set. And I feel like, to the availability to actually draft with it. I mean, I know like some people don't do draft at all, but, you know, I feel like this would be a good set, you know, to try, you know, doing draft Commander. I mean, if you're playing with friends and stuff, I mean, nobody has to be super OP or anything, especially if it's all your first time. I mean, it is what it is. I think that, you know, this might be a little bit more of a difficult kind of draft style, because, you know, you do have to keep in track of, you know, the singleton and everything like that. But outside of that, I mean, I think this would be like absolutely fun to draft with. I personally wish I could draft with my coach or with my play group for this set. I don't know if they would actually like that or not, but I just feel like, you know, that is something that to me is very desirable about this set for sure. And Seraph, great sword. Okay. So I did say 2 more mythics, so we're just looking for 1 more mythic now at this point, and then we can call the box at that point. Or if we can get, you know, like a juicy full rare or something like that, or Hull Breacher, I mean, that again is what we're looking for. I think to be able to say that we hit our value. This box, you know, is kind of average to me. I think we're going to be kind of right around where our price point is, I think. Keeper of the Cord, that's actually pretty good rare right there. And the Blim. And Lisa. Oh, I thought that was a foil rare. I was about to say, is that a 4 rare pack? 2 packs left though. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, I hope you'll have a good Christmas and everything. If you want to support the channel, all you need to do is, you know, hit the like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe. I mean, it is free, little to no cost to you. Vault of the Champions. And you know what, on top of that, you know, it helps me, you know, tell what you guys like and what you don't like. Or, I mean, you can always let me know, even down in the comments, you know, if you guys have any good ideas or anything like that. I am all ears. I mean, I am doing this just for fun. I mean, obviously I have another job, but I mean, I am doing it just for fun, you know, and, you know, if it takes off, then it takes off. If not, then, I mean, that's what it is. But, you know, if you are stopping by regular, I would like, you know, to make sure we get some content that you guys would want to, you know, keep an eye on. And Averna, and then just a full comment there. I don't think we got any full rares other than the Karametra. But again, I hope you have a good rest of your Christmas, and thank you so much for stopping by.